Hello, my favorite viewer. I'm Max. I've been making games for 12 years, and since the very beginning I knew this is exactly what I want to do with my life until the end of it. Since then, I only try to follow this passion as much as possible. And now, for 2 years already, I am building the game of my dreams. I am actually living my biggest dream, but I don't feel like my actions reflect that. I feel like I am doing everything with half my maximum effort at best. I want my life to be all about working on my passion, and it seems like I need to, in some way, become a new person. There are so many things in my life that don't serve me nor my goal. It feels like I need to make a leap of faith, and nothing motivates me more than filming it all and showing to people my path of following my dream. With this new video series, I want to share not only things about the game, but about my life as a solo indie game developer. I want to capture my process of transformation to be more aligned with my life's passion. And I want you to follow along with me, my dear viewer. We all have that fire of passion burning inside us. It directs us our whole life, whether we know it or not. Feel it within and listen to what it has to say. Chances are, deep inside, you know what you want your life to be about, and you're still not quite there. So let's just go there, together. I really want to feel more of my life and working process, try a bunch of stuff and show you what came out of it. In this episode, I focused on day planning and creating a new schedule for myself. But as usual, it wasn't as easy as just starting and not stopping. Alright, let me tell you about how this past week went for me. Um, so when you want to change the way you live, I think it's the most obvious place to start is to clean up. So that's what I did. For the first 2 days, I've planned a lot of cleaning up. Like I actually did the day planning and I wanted to clean floor, just get some stuff out, whatever. And so yeah, this was actually, I think it's very good to start with because you get this feeling of I can change anything, even though you're just cleaning up, you actually feel in control with your life. And so yeah, I set a lot of time for that, and as always, it felt that it would take more than it actually did. That's with so many things in my life, and I'm sure many of you can relate. But so yeah, first 2 days I was cleaning up, preparing myself mentally to go hard and whatnot. So after that, I wanted to keep going with my plan. I was preparing myself to just go all out and plan a lot of work each day. I wanted to really push myself, but the first day was fine, at least the first half of it. Alright, boys, there we go. This is my new schedule, and yeah, right now I'm using the day planner plugin in Obsidian. So yeah, this is just what it looks like. I just set up some tags and the times and stuff. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. and I actually woke up 1 minute before the alarm. And I'm feeling fresh. I guess it was because I started on Saturday. But yeah, usually all the social opportunities I have happen on weekends. And so yeah, I was invited, my friend invited me to a fucking fashion show, which was actually pretty fucking great. Guys, I really want this vlog to be about my path to being the most productive game developer, but it seems like life keeps getting in the way, and I think I should prioritize social stuff too, because if I have a chance to meet with friends and spend some time, it really gives me motivation and some morale boost to keep going. But it keeps in the way of my regime of working a lot. So I gotta kind of juggle it a little bit. So yeah, I think it's okay, but I guess whenever I'm home, I will just spend time working, you know. And yeah, I guess I have to allow this to myself. And if I have these opportunities, I will just take them. And I will have some things to tell too. Like, for example, I've been recently to a fashion show, and it was fucking awesome. And I think all these experiences enrich my inner world and make me a better game designer, I guess. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And so yeah, I was kind of actually getting frustrated because I planned everything so neatly and then it all kind of went to shit, as it always does. And I was thinking about what can I do with that. And so then I remembered a video I watched by Ryan Doris about 1 month day. And so the idea is basically you can set like one single day where you will do most of your work, that like the amount of work that you would do like for a month. Because if you set everything in the right way, by the way, I really advise watching his video, and like he does a lot of great content that like motivates me to find ways to be more productive and just motivates, period. And so yeah, 1 month day is basically when you set up a whole day, you prepare everything, you set your tasks, and you just work the whole day. And you really have to be careful about the state that you're doing it in. You basically want to be in the flow state as much as possible. It's really important to have breaks and stuff. But yeah, I tried something similar before, but this time I wanted to really, I guess the main reason was to feel out where my limits are, because I feel like I really want to push myself as hard as I can, but then in the process of pushing myself, I keep like relying on my emotions. Like I'm asking myself, am I tired? Am I too tired? Do I feel like keep doing it? And usually my emotions, like usually when I ask myself that in the moment, I just inform myself from past experience, from kind of the stories I used to tell to myself about myself. And I don't really know for certain where that limit is. There is one phrase that kind of stuck with me that I heard from like in one video where the dude was talking about running, and he said that when you run and you feel like you're gonna fucking die, like you're really going too hard, when you feel like that's your limit, you're actually at the third of your limit as a human being, as a human organism. And I feel like that's so fucking true for me, because my emotions tell a really different story that my body would tell. And so with this 1 month day, I wanted to really see how tired would I get if I worked for the whole fucking day. And so yeah, that's exactly what I did this last Friday. Alright, guys, I planned everything. My whole day for tomorrow. I will work the whole fucking day. I'll just get up and start working right away. I planned, let me show you. I planned like I guess 4 work blocks. And yeah, I just pulled out a bunch of stuff from my backlog, tasks that been for some time there. There's 13 tasks in my to-do list. It is possible that I'll be able to do everything, but there is one that like I have to upgrade the beta version, and it might be either really quick or really long. So we'll see. It will be very cool if I manage to do everything, but I think it's possible. I basically wake up, I start working, then I have a break for an hour to like have breakfast and have a little walk. Alright, so I've just finished my first work session. I woke up at 9 and I just went straight into work. And dude, I gotta say that was pretty nice. Like it felt really good. I got into the flow kind of really quick. And yeah, didn't even want to stop working after 3 hours. Like I wanted to keep going, especially because I was almost done with the version upgrade of Baby Engine that I expected would take a lot longer. So yeah, right now I'm having a break. I made myself a breakfast. These beautiful eggs. And yeah, I'm gonna eat and go for a walk. And then we'll go into session number 2. Alright, so it's been half a day already. I've worked for 7 hours by now. I had my second break and I'm just starting my 3rd session. And surprisingly, like I'm not even tired at all. Like I didn't, after my second 4-hour session, I wanted to just keep going. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like tiredness is just something I convince myself I feel. I don't know. Alright, let's get this. And dude, surprisingly, it was pretty fucking cool and I didn't really get that tired, weirdly enough. So yeah, retrospectively, I really loved that day. It went really great. I managed to do a lot of productive things, and especially like some tasks that I've keep postponing for a while, and the more I postpone them, the more scary they start to look. Like, you know, when you have something that you have to do and you've kept delaying doing that for like a month or two, you start to feel that like it must be fucking hard, otherwise why haven't you done it still? And I feel that about so many things that I have to do. And so setting up this one day for doing everything that you've kept delaying is actually so good. And so yeah, one of those tasks were like upgrading my Baby version. So I use Baby Engine, and I started using it past summer. And at that time it was 0.11, and right now they already have 0.13 version. And I was just afraid that I'll try to upgrade and everything will break. And like, it took me a fucking hour, dude. And everything just works. And their migration guides are so great. And so yeah, everything is actually easier than I imagined, and this keeps fucking happening to me. I'm sure many of you can relate. Like, I don't know, a lot of things are way easier than you think they will be. And so yeah, with this 1 month day, like in terms of my tiredness, I actually felt I didn't really feel tired at all until like the very end, until the last like 1 or 2 hours. So in total I worked for 11 hours. I did like a lot of tasks, and yeah, after like even before my second break, I didn't really feel like having a break. Even though my second session was 4 hours, I didn't really feel like taking a break. I mean, I was kind of hungry, but yeah, I only started to feel tired by the very end, when I felt like my head was kind of had this pulsing feeling. I don't know, but it was so good. Like when I finished, to actually like take a rest, you know, to take some time off, like chill, watch some stuff, like, you know, man, I feel like I want to do this every week now, and maybe I will. So we'll see. If you want to do this, some advices that I would give is you really have to go offline, like totally. So I set my phone to airplane mode when I woke up. And I didn't really, I mean, I was streaming, but I didn't really read chat. I mean, only before I had a break. So I was all thinking about work. I didn't do anything else. When I had a break, I didn't like grab my phone. I just did nothing. You know, I just ate, or I went for a walk, or I meditated, but I didn't really get any outside information, outside stimulus. And I think that's the key. You have to set your brain to be in the state of work fully, like nothing else fucking exists. And it really starts to feel that way, you know? The most interesting thing is that the time flew by so fucking quick. Like by the end of this session, I felt like I woke up like an hour ago. Even though it was 10 p.m., I felt like 9 a.m. was like 1 or 2 hours ago. It really did feel that way. And it felt just so great. I feel like it's also because I wasn't like ruminating. I wasn't thinking about past or future, planning some stuff, like, fucking ruminating over some shit that happened or the shit I'm like afraid of. I was just in the moment and I was in my work and I was doing the thing that I love. And I was just so happy, dude. So it was a great experience and it really changed my perspective on what I actually can do, because I mean, I could start working like the day after, like easy, like, I don't know. So yeah, I really advise everyone to try that this 1 month day. It's really awesome, and I'm definitely gonna be doing that again, probably this week. So yeah, thank you for watching until the end. This is why you're my favorite viewer. I'm still figuring out this video making thing, so if you have any advice on how to make it more fun for you, please tell me, my favorite viewer. In the next episode, I'll focus more on the game. I have a new really cool thing planned and I will tell you all about it. Until then, come join me on Twitch where I work on the game live almost every day. See you next time.